Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I'm on BoxingScene.com right now, and I see this article. Glaskov still recovering. Return is possible for November. Czar Glaskov recovering from a right knee injury that he suffered in January during his championship fight with Charles Martin for that vacant IBF title that was at, what was that fight at? The Barclays in New York and Brooklyn. He suffered the injury in the third round. He was unable to continue, therefore gave Martin the TKO victory. The doctor said the fighter had a torn anterior cruciate ligament in his right knee, a dislocated knee and torn meniscus. He was told the injury would keep him out of the ring for a majority of the year. Now, according to Glaskov, he says everything... That's my kids in the background. Gotta excuse him. He says everything with the leg is going well. The recovery is going according to plan. The doctor has allowed for some running. But for more serious training, I still need time to ensure that everything is healed up and sturdy. A few days ago, spoke with my co-promoter, and he said that in November, the company will stage an evening of boxing in Sochi and suggested that I have a comeback fight on that show. He also goes on to say, of course, I was very happy to receive the proposal, especially if I train, I will need to come to, I can't even pronounce this, Krasnodar, I don't know where that is or what is that, where I have my many friends and fans all over the city. Okay, so that's a city, okay. I will try to make every effort to heal the knee and take part in this event. If the knee does not allow me to carry out a fight as part of this card in November, I will be very happy to be present at this event as a spectator. And I think it's a good thing for him to get his face back out there in his hometown, or, you know, I think that's cool, man. I want to see Glaskov back in the fight that I want. I want to see the Martin fight again. I'm just going to lay it out there. That's the fight I want. That's the fight I want to see take place. Martin, to a lot of, just not fans, but a lot of American fans here, were very disappointed in his effort with Joshua. It looked like he was just timing the count. Now, it's easy, like I've always said this previous times, it is easy for me on YouTube to say how somebody should have reacted in the ring. But just from my history of watching fights and fighters, it just looked like Martin just didn't want no more of that work with Joshua. Whether you thought he got hit flush or you thought he can continue, just the look on his face looked like he didn't want no more of that work, all right? Whether he was smiling or whether you thought he laid down, whatever Joshua hit him with, it just put that, it just made Charles Martin, just his mindset just switched, man. It just, you can tell he just didn't want no more. Whether he could have continued or not, I just think he just didn't want no more. He had that look of what the hell hit me with that fight. So, and Martin, I came out with a video, read an article that he's coming back soon here. He wants to redeem himself. He's back in the gym. He's training, so that's good. But I think a fight with him and Glaskov, especially if Glaskov is healed, I think a fight between those two will be an excellent fight, because we didn't really get to see the fight play out, man. If you want to say that Martin was winning the 2.5 rounds that you saw, or whatever, 3 rounds that you saw, wasn't really much going on. Looked like both guys were filling each other out. I'm not sure how that fight would have played out down the stretch, being that Glaskov likes to get close to get his punches off. He's a mid-range fighter, in my opinion. And Martin, I think he will engage in a fight with Glaskov. I don't think he'll be intimidated with Glaskov. I think that'd be a good fight, man. You know, so what do you guys think about the idea of Glaskov versus Martin? Is it something you would want to see? Would you pass on it? Do you want to see Glaskov in there with other fighters? What do you guys think about it? I'm just getting this news out there that Glaskov possibly can be back in November. If not November, I think we'll see him for sure first quarter of next year. Hopefully everything goes well with this injury that he's recovering from. He says he's running, so what do you guys think about this fight? Or what do you guys think about Glaskov versus Martin? If there's another fight you want to see Glaskov in there, a fighter you want to see him in there with, put in the comment section. Now, for his first fight back, I wouldn't say Martin, but I would want to see them within the next, let's say, 9 months. That's a fight that I want to see within the next 9 to 12 months. Let's put it that way. Within the next year, I want to see Martin versus Glaskov again, man. I want to see that again. They got to run that back. They got to run that fight back. Just getting this out there. I'm out.